Papa John, day 168. In the 100-mile wilderness, I'm having battery phone charging issues. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I got to make some decisions. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a lot of footage in the 100-mile wilderness. I might have to save my battery for the last day, Katahdin. I'd say we're about 6 or 7 days from there. And that's the one thing I do want to get. So if I can't charge my phone, I don't know how much of the 100-mile wilderness you're going to get. It's really frustrating, but I'll just do what I can. So just tell us a little bit about the turtle head. I've never known a flower named a turtle head, but
it's all I know is that they look like little turtles, or like little turtle heads, maybe like little fish heads, but
yeah.
And you find them in wet areas. And they're a cool flower. I think they're the most, that's an open flower. That's, so an insect has to like crawl in here. Has to crawl into the mouth to pollinate it.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's like a bumblebee. A bumblebee would do that.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't that cool?
Pretty cool. Yeah, turtle head. I'll have to look that up on Urban Dictionary.
You ready?
Okay, what do we have here?
This is a pitcher plant. So these are the leaves. They're pitchers that fill with water, and they have little hairs that poke down. So when an insect lands in there, they get trapped in the water and they can't get out.
So there's one with water in it. You see it?
Yeah,
and
you can
see. Yeah. You can actually see the
little hairs.
The little hairs that point downwards.
And so the plant secretes an enzyme into the water and digests the insect.
Uh-huh.
This is the flower. Actually, it's more like it's the fruit right now. But this is the flower stalk that comes up. And you only find them in these acid bogs.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Carnivorous
you can see those hairs on that thing quite well.
And reason they get the insects is they need the nitrogen. So, hey Peanut.
What's up?
We're doing a little biology lesson on a pitcher plant. This is a carnivorous plant.
I'm cautiously optimistic about my battery in my phone. Mikey D looked at it and figured out a way to get my cord to line up better with the contact points in my phone, and we were able to charge it some. So when I can't use my phone while it's charging, I have to be very careful. It has to lay flat. I might be able to get through the trip with some charges on my phone, and that way I can film the whole thing. But this is the 100-mile wilderness. You can see very rocky, wooded, the rocks, a lot of slate. It can be very slick. I slipped several times a day trying to play it safe, and I think we're about we're probably about 25 miles into the 100-mile wilderness. The trail is a long, hard hike, and it stresses people out, like when you get to the 100-mile wilderness, and when people stress out, if there's any issues, they come out. And that's it's been one of those days. So I know it looks like we're all laughing and giggling all day out here, but sometimes it's hard and stressful, and just like any other family, we talk about it, and some may agree, some may not, but at the end of the talk, we were laughing and joking as usual, but it is hard and stressful.
Hello, Johnny.
How's it going today?
Wonderful.
I'm so good.
This is what mountain is this?
This is
Chairback. Chairback. Yep. These ups and downs are pretty challenging. Pretty challenging today.
Come on down.
We don't even know if we climbed it, do we?
Yeah, I don't think it was really big, but
Okay.
it is challenging to come down. Look at all those roots. You got it.
Yay! Damn. This is hand down.
Pretty steep coming off of Chairback if you're going northbound. Gotta be careful. Prevent defense. The crazy downhill continues. It's like Mahoosuc Notch.
But not nearly as fun.
Yeah, not nearly as fun. It's the end of the day. We just want to get to a place where we can pitch a tent.
I think I might have went the wrong way. You're going right there, Will. I see the blaze right in front of you. Yeah, but just take your time. There's always the butt slide. I'm a big fan of the butt slide. I'm lost. Oh, where's he at? Mikey, come back up here. Or go to your left. You keep going. Don't worry about Mikey. Worry about you. He's going to be fine.
This is going to be our tenting spot down here by a pond. And we're hoping to see some moose either tonight or tomorrow morning. Because it is very remote. This is where they live. And this is where all the homeless people live. The hammocker? Ah.
Is a deep one. Oh, my road is a